Kwam Yasharala, peace Israel. I want to give the glory, honor, and praise to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, rawchaa, qadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GreatMillstone that taught us this truth and sincerity. They stirred us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. We coming at you with another one. You already know what we talking about. The so-called Crown Vic. Alright? The Mac scene. Check it out.
There are options for either not taking a vaccine or taking. You can quit your jobs if you want. The decision is yours. But now if you decide to quit, this is what I forgot to say. Don't call me. Don't write me. Don't call me. Don't write me.
You hear Bishop Sataniel, okay? Alright? Nate Dogg, alright? Damn devils, man. And all of y'all Israelites that's on that milk still, y'all are going to soon find out that the so-called leaders that you so-called praise, they ain't the people that you think they are, man.
I remember a sister was calling and crying. She's a nurse, and she didn't want to get a vaccine. If that is a, hey, we get vaccine. We go.
See what he just said? He said we get vaccines. Let's keep listening.
Traveling. We had to get the yellow fever shot and some other things. Get the vaccine.
He just said get the vaccine. Alright. So people afraid in his congregation. Alright, he basically said get the vaccine. Okay. The coronavirus vaccine or any other pandemic, alright, bad disease that's gonna come from the Most High. Get the vaccine.
And let's be real. I want to be real about something with these vaccines since the whole vaccine jumped off today, right? So I want to be real about it. First of all, everybody should take the vaccine, okay? Stop that bullshit about the vaccine. Now on the flip side, I understand why black people don't want to take the vaccine. I understand how black people think, but take the goddamn vaccine shots.
Now, who's been in one of these classes before? I've given this breakdown on vaccinations before for years. Who has heard any class that we have taught the UPK about vaccinations? Good dog, Captain. Get vaccinated. Now, how many years have I said that up?
Now, you see it as how long does it take to develop a vaccine? Now, for yellow fever, it took 35 years. You see, for the measles, it took damn near, 46 damn years. Influenza, of course, you can see, look at all this shit, man. You don't just develop, a vaccine for a fucking disease in the same year that the fucking disease actually was brought forth, as you can see right here. Definitely looking at the COVID. Now ain't that some motherfucking shit? So it took 1 year to develop a vaccine. And y'all believe this shit? Man, stop.
So let's question who is going to give this vaccination, right? Two major companies is Pfizer and Moderna. Let's look at Pfizer's history.
I'm honored to stand here today with dedicated colleagues from within the Department of Justice as well as beyond it to announce a historic settlement with Pfizer Incorporated, a pharmaceutical manufacturer, and its subsidiary Pharmacia and Upjohn company, arising out of civil and criminal allegations relating to Pfizer's allegedly illegal promotion of various drugs, most notably Bextra. In a combination civil and criminal settlement, Pfizer has agreed to pay $2.3 billion, the largest healthcare fraud settlement in the history of the Department of Justice. Within that $2.3 billion is a criminal fine of $1.195 billion, which makes it the largest criminal fine.
World's largest drug company has agreed to pay almost $2.5 billion for illegal marketing of medicines. The settlement between Pfizer and the United States Justice Department was announced in September. The settlement is the nation's largest ever in a case of healthcare fraud. It also includes the largest criminal fine ever in any case in the United States, more than $1 billion. Pfizer agreed to pay another $1 billion for violations of a civil law, the False Claims Act. Pfizer, based in New York, had sales last year of $48 billion. A Pfizer division, Pharmacia and Upjohn, agreed to plead guilty to a criminal violation over the painkiller Bextra. Pfizer pushed sales of Bextra for several uses unapproved by the government because
17 minutes after receiving the shot, she took questions from reporters, and then this happened.
Spoke to the nurse moments after what you just saw. Stephanie, how's she doing tonight?
Kim, Josh, Tiffany Dover, the nurse that fainted right after being vaccinated, is doing just fine. In fact, just minutes after she fainted, she was able to get back up on her feet and talk to us again.
Hi, I am a registered nurse in Nashville, Tennessee, and my name is Khaliba Mitchell. I'm reaching out to everyone about the COVID-19 vaccination. I recently took the COVID-19 vaccination. After the shot, I felt fine, but within 3 days, I went to the doctor because I had problems with my face. The whole left side of my face, actually. I have Bell palsy now, and as you can see, I can't smile. I'm trying to smile. I'm just kind of embarrassed at what. But I just want everyone to know that I think this vaccination is the worst thing ever, and I would not give this to anybody, even my worst enemy. Please, America, they do not care about us. Do not take this vaccination.
Around the same time that John D. Rockefeller seized U.S. media, he also hijacked U.S. medicine. When it was discovered that drugs could be produced from petroleum, America's top oil mogul ordered his army of propagandists to invert reality accordingly. Medicines used for thousands of years were suddenly classified as alternative, while the new, petroleum-based, highly addictive, and patentable drugs were declared the gold standard. After buying the German pharmaceutical company that manufactured chemicals of war for Adolf Hitler, Rockefeller leveraged his political influence by pressing Congress to declare natural healing modalities unscientific quackery. Rockefeller then took control of the American Medical Association and began offering massive grants to top medical schools under the mandate that only his approved curriculum be taught. Any mention of the healing powers of herbs, plants, and diet was erased from most medical textbooks. Doctors and professors who objected to Rockefeller's plan were crucified by the media, removed from the AMA, and stripped of their license to teach and practice medicine. Those who dared to speak out were arrested and jailed. When evidence began to emerge that petroleum-based medicines were causing cancer, Mr. Rockefeller founded the American Cancer Society, through which he suppressed that information. John D. Rockefeller is duly credited as the founder of the pharmaceutical industry, and the reason that medical error is currently the 3rd leading cause of death in America. This is not an indictment against doctors. More than anyone,
Alright, man. Basically, man, you get the picture, man. You get the drift, you get the picture. Alright? But these devils, man, they are definitely going to get it double, man. Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you. And these devils have rewarded us with death and destruction. So double is on to you, Esau. Slavery too. Slavery gonna be worse for you. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double onto her double according to her works. All right, that's self-explanatory. In the cup which she have filled to her double. And on that next one, all right, We on the next one, Lord willing. I want to give the glory, honor, and praise to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, rawchaa, qadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GreatMillstone. They taught us this truth and sincerity. They stirred us well, and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. We on the next one, Lord willing. Shalom.